Why Red Dwarf is so ugly. No matter your particular tastes or preferences, it's hard to deny that the Red Dwarf ship is one big, ugly monster. Almost no symmetry, a mix of geometric shapes, odd proportions. It's certainly not going to be called elegant anytime soon. But why is it such an ugly design? Why make it this way? And can we find anything in the show or the expanded universe to help explain it? Well, greetings fellow dwarfers, welcome to this quick facts video. In the show, we've had plenty of references to the ship being ugly, but no references as to why. Well, in the book Infinity Welcomes Careful Drivers, we do get some insight as to why the ship is so hideous to behold, and it actually comes at it from a few different angles. Firstly, aerodynamics was never a consideration in starship design. All the ships were constructed in orbit, designed never to land, never to encounter wind resistance or gravity, and were, consequentially, a variety of bizarre and outlandish shapes. So, according to the book, Red Dwarf was never meant to enter or exit a planet's atmosphere. It was built to roam through the vast emptiness of space for years on end, carrying its crew and supplies with it. And that's why it just doesn't need to be aerodynamic, and it doesn't need to be sleek. And this is even backed up by current day tech. Look at the International Space Station. When we take away the awe-inspiring backdrop of Earth, it's just an ugly mismatch of tubular sections, cabling, ladders, solar panels and more. Even SpaceX's sleek, fancy Falcon 9 rocket soon looks rather less aesthetically pleasing once it's in space and no longer needs its aerodynamic adornments. But the book also gives another reason as to why the ship is so ugly. He turned and looked out of the window as the shuttle ducked into the trench cut deep into Red Dwarf's back. On either side, buildings flitted past. Skyscrapers, tower blocks 100 stories high, monoliths of steel and glass. 1 minute, it was as if they were flying through Manhattan. Then, without warning, the architecture changed, and it looked like Moscow. Then, fluted pillars and elaborate neoclassical arches, and it could have been in New Athens. A tasteless mismatch of styles from the decades upon decades the vast mining ship had taken to build. So it was a tasteless mishmash of styles from the decades of construction. There were multiple designs from different eras being played out that were all just thrown together to create the final, rather less than lovely product. But like an ugly old bulldog, a mini metro or baldric, Red Dwarf has a lovable ugliness that makes it an enduring, iconic and universally loved design. So now you know why Red Dwarf is so ugly, go check out this video if you want to learn more about science influencing the design of the Small Rouge one.